What's up guys, Mike here back with another video, this time talking about possible DLC ideas for Resident Evil 2 Remake. Now we just got the Ghost Survivors, which includes 3 what-if scenarios with pretty good replayability. It's 100% free, and on top of that, we got the 298 polygonal original outfits for Leon and Claire from the original Resident Evil 2. Again, free of charge, really cool stuff. Now, I've thought about this and discussed this with my chat when I streamed the other day on YouTube. What would be some cool DLC ideas? And basically we were just having a discussion about, should it be story, should it be this, and of course I suggested mercenaries. So I wrote down a few ideas here and I just want to discuss it with you guys. And again, let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you like the video, please hit the like button and of course subscribe for more content. Now, the first thing I thought of before Battle Game actually was getting a scenario where you see Ada actually escaping Raccoon City. Now, I know what you're gonna say, those who've played Umbrella Chronicles, I stated this in another video. Yes, there is a scenario named Death's Door where you do play as Ada, but I want it done in Resident Evil 2 Remake, and now I know that it was done in that, and I really enjoyed it. It made you feel like there was no hope, you had little to no resources, it even started out with very low health, and it was completely solo, there was no co-op. That game is mainly based on co-op, and that was completely solo, even if you had someone else to play with. And it was a really fun scenario, and it was great, and I'd love to see them expand upon that and put that in the remake itself with that gameplay, with the new graphics and the new Ada. That's something that, you know, would be story based, not like a challenge what if mode. They may even change it, considering they've changed the canon and they've changed and tweaked the story already of Resident Evil 2, the one that we've known and loved for, you know, 20 years. So it'd be really interesting to see what they actually do if they were to remake Ada's escape from Raccoon City. But I think it's worth seeing, and I think that would probably be something as paid DLC, considering it'd be a little bit bigger. But give me, you know, like a two-hour campaign at minimum. Again, this is DLC. I'm not asking for a full game within a DLC. People have to be realistic. So give me some replayability, give me some alternate outfits for Ada, maybe some new enemy types or something. I don't know. Even if it was the same reused enemies and it was just Ada's escape from Raccoon City, I still think people would love it. Ada's an amazing character, and it would be neat to see what Ada has to go through and any changes they may do in this version being in Resident Evil 2 Remake. Another idea I had was giving Marvin his own story mode. Months ago, we got this image of Marvin that isn't present in the game, but it got me thinking that he was going to have a playable section. Now, those who've played Outbreak File 2 will remember the scenario titled Desperate Times, which sees the Raccoon Police Station already overrun with zombies. And in this scenario, Marvin and a group of survivors, including Rita Phillips, try to find a way out of the station. It ends with Harry and Rita leaving the station while Marvin, who's unfortunately injured, just stays behind. The idea, though, of the statue in the middle having a passage and Rita Phillips being in the remake makes me wonder if they had intentions to do something much bigger. Her fate is unknown, and I'm not sure if that's something that they're going to further elaborate on, but I'd really love to see it be remade into the story as a playable campaign. Even letting you play as Rita or Marvin themselves, it doesn't matter to me. I'm very much interested in seeing how the police station is before Resident Evil 2 actually happens. Now, another thing, and these are not story oriented, is of course costumes. For Leon specifically, his Resident Evil 4 costume with and without the jacket. I could see them bringing his multiple outfits from Resident Evil 6. Even his CGI movie, Damnation, where he had just the vest on. I would like to see that put in this game. Maybe his Vendetta look, his Degeneration look. For Claire, her Code Veronica look, which I love. Degeneration with her white jacket. It's a shirt or jacket, I always forget. Revelations 2, I don't love her character model in the game, but her outfit doesn't look so bad. I think those would be some pretty cool things to bring, you know, bring some more costumes. You could either make them like $1 each, or you make them like in a pack for like, you know, $2, or make them free. I don't know. Whatever they decide is fine to me. I think as long as they keep supporting adding new costumes, I think everyone's gonna be happy. Last but not least is Extreme Battle, which served as the Mercenaries mode in the original Resident Evil 2. This mode was a ton of fun because it featured a ton of replayability in itself. You're able to play as 4 characters, including Leon, Claire, Ada, and even Chris Redfield, who was returning from the original Resident Evil 2. And this mode was split up into 3 stages, which sees you making your way back to the police station to find 4 antivirus bombs. There are 3 different difficulties and 8 different bomb locations, which are completely random, as well as the enemy waves themselves. But I'd be so ecstatic to see this make a return in Resident Evil 2 Remake and bring it back with even more playable characters such as Hunk, Tofu, Robert Kendo, Elizabeth Warren, even Annette Birkin. I mean, there's so many possibilities and so many different characters that span across the Resident Evil universe that it'd be, you know, absolutely insane who you could bring into this game, but it would be fantastic. And I was thinking you could even add a co-op version to this, since I feel that it'd be one of the times where it doesn't feel tacked on. It actually feels like it could just further support the life of this game. Of course, other than those who want to just keep improving their speedrun times, which is perfectly fine too. But if it is just single player, I would still very much appreciate it. I don't know, there's a lot of possibilities to increase the longevity of this game and overall just give us more content, because God, I love this game so damn much and I cannot stop playing it, even though it came out 3 weeks ago, excuse me. And I think it's just a really fantastic game. People are still loving it. The speedrunning scene is blowing up. It's just so freaking awesome to see so much love and support for Capcom and for Resident Evil 2 Remake in general just being overall loved. Again, you could add none of these and I would still love the game all the same. You just released the Ghost Survivors and the polygonal outfits, and those are perfectly fine. I honestly don't need any more content from the game, but these are the things I would want if you were to consider adding content. And again, if they're not going to be free and you have to pay for them, if the price is right, I think, you know, it's all in all, it overall is okay. And I mean, it looks like they want to make Resident Evil 2 really replayable, considering that the Ghost Survivors has a lot of replayability in itself. So who knows, but those are my Resident Evil 2 DLC ideas. Quite a few things have popped up in my mind, but these are the ones that really stood out to me because I have actually thought about this quite a lot since the release of Resident Evil 2 and even before it. But either way, are any of these some that you've personally thought of yourself? Are there ones that you thought of that I haven't mentioned? Definitely drop a comment below letting me know. I'd love to see, you know, and get some different discussions going on. But either way, guys, thank you a ton for watching, liking, subscribing, and I will catch you in the next video.